There's been some incredibly exciting news in the last 24 hours, and one of my favourite sci-fi shows of all time is coming back, and it's official. This is Sci Trek. So I've always been a Trekkie. I love Star Trek. I love everything about Star Trek. Even the Star Trek I don't like, I love.
It's been a long road getting from there to here.
But there is another TV show that's got a very special place in my heart. Stargate. And it's official. It's coming back.
They didn't go for it.
They didn't approve the mission?
Oh no, they did that once they knew the stakes and the whole fate of the universe stuff. Both President and Hammond realized we had no choice. He sends good luck, Godspeed, and all those things he says when he thinks we're gonna die.
So what didn't they go for?
The name I suggested.
For the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sir, we can't call it the Enterprise.
Why not?
So even though this has been teased for quite a few years now, even, the last 2 years Brad Wright has been talking about this, it has been made official. MGM are going to produce an animated series for adults. I'm hoping something along the lines of Lower Decks or something like that. That'd be really cool.
This station is amazing, and they have Romulan whiskey. And I bet you thought it was going to be green, but it is actually blue. It's this very beautiful color.
Romulan whiskey is against regulation.
Yeah, because it's awesome. Oh, man, they got all sorts of great stuff. Oh, come on, check this out.
Be careful with that.
Pretty sweet, right?
Yeah, it's a Klingon bat. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. It doesn't matter. Shut up. I got it from an old guy with an eye patch. Come.
And a proper TV series. This is incredibly exciting for me. Both of these TV series will be shown on Amazon Prime. So where has this come about? How has this happened? Well, like I say, Brad Wright, the producer of SG-1, Atlantis, and SGU, I hate that show. Talk about that a bit more in a second. Has been talking about this for the last 2 years, and he's been saying about he's been desperately trying to develop this series for quite a long time now. But it's finally been green-lighted. So why has it been green-lighted now? Well, an SG-1 or SG series like this is quite expensive. The problem is MGM is actually $2.4 billion in debt at the moment. And obviously, the COVID over the last 18 months has not helped that situation any. Delays to their biggest franchise, the James Bond series, has not helped that situation any. So about 2 years ago, they did actually put themselves up for sale. Now, even though the sale isn't actually finalised yet, Amazon are already starting to create partnership deals with MGM. This is the first probably big project partnered with Amazon that's been announced. So what can we expect from the new series? Well, Brad Wright has been talking in interviews, and he was talking about wanting to have a younger, more exciting cast and something that was more relevant to younger people today. He was asked in the interview, "Do you mean Stargate Academy?" And he sort of went, "Oh no, I don't want to say much more because that's getting a bit close to the truth." I'm really hoping that Brad Wright isn't going to actually shoot himself in the foot with this TV series before he even gets started, along the lines that they did with SGU. I don't understand why science fiction TV series have to overcomplicate things all the time. Why can't you just keep something simple? Along the lines of Star Trek. Star Trek The Next Generation. You have a ship, you have a crew, they go and explore. There is a million different opportunities and possibilities where that TV show can go. But then you do Star Trek Enterprise. A brilliant, simple premise. How do we see the Federation begin? And they shoot themselves in the foot immediately by overcomplicating it with a bunch of time wars and Suliban and all this sort of thing that just ruined the TV show from the beginning and limited the possibilities of where they could go with it. That is basically what they did with SG Universe. They tried, in my opinion, to copy the style of Battlestar Galactica. They wanted to do something that was a bit more artistic, and they limited themselves with the storyline immediately by putting themselves on this ship in the middle of nowhere, literally between two universes, literally the middle of nowhere. They limited what they could do with the series. They wanted to make it maybe more character-based, but what they did was they made it boring. Now, I'm really hoping they don't do that with this new series. I'm really hoping they do something that gives them a million opportunities like SG-1, and they don't shoot themselves in the foot immediately. So is there any chance of any of the original cast returning for this new series? Well, Michael Shanks was doing an interview with his wife, Lexa Doy. Now, Lexa, we know from the later series of Stargate, where she was the Doctor, but also we know from the brilliant and underrated Andromeda series. So Michael was talking about Stargate and his loves and his regrets from the series, but then he did speak about the possibility of returning to a new series. He spoke about how Brad Wright approached him about a new series and his interest in developing something. Michael was really interested in this and actually seems to want to get involved in the creation side of it and more directing and things which he has done in the past. But also, could we see potentially a Stargate Academy or some sort of new Stargate SG-1 team led or maybe taught by the Daniel Jackson character? Maybe he will be a mentor or something along those lines. I don't think he'd be the new general, but hey, maybe SG-1 Command is not going to be military anymore. Maybe it's going to be civilian, and Dan Jackson is actually in command. It's one possibility. So what am I hoping for from this series? Like I said, I'm really hoping for something simple. I'm hoping for a simple premise that they can then really explore and go anywhere with. I'm hoping for new bad guys. I want to see what the Goa'uld are up to. Are the Ori going to make a return? But mainly we want to see a new bad guy. The Goa'uld have obviously slipped from power. Who is replacing that power? Whenever there's a power vacuum, somebody always steps up. Who is it this time? I also want to see where the human species has gone, because we have all the technology from the Asgard. We have the technology from the battle with the Ori. Where are we now with that? Is it open to the public? Do the public know about this greater universe that we stepped into during the SG-1 series? Or is it still secret? There is a million possibilities where SG series could go, and I can't wait to see what they do. Okay, so thank you. If you are new to the channel, which you are because it's a new channel, please like and subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get all our news videos. We're going to be doing watch-alongs, debates. I'll be putting adverts for new videos as they come out. We'll be seeing new trailers for films. Everything that really excites me in the TV and movie world was going to be on this channel. But also, it's a fan channel, so I want you guys to get involved too. So please, drop a comment. What do you think about the new SG series? And what do you think, and where do you think they should take it? Thanks very much, and see you next time.